Government MPs who survived the Coalition's losses at the election are gathering for champagne and canapes at the Lodge tonight. As they toast returning to Canberra, their leader Malcolm Turnbull's offered an olive branch to Conservatives on superannuation policy, which is threatening to split the party. Political reporter Tom Eagledon has more from Canberra.
Home at last.
Hey Daddy, he's waving.
After 7 months on patrol in the Middle East, the HMAS Darwin and her crew of 229 greeted at Sydney's Garden Island Naval Base by friends, family and Malcolm Turnbull.
Welcome home.
Who understandably got the brush from the ship's captain. The Prime Minister's command of his own troops is being tested. Some Liberals have broken ranks to question his superannuation policy.
I am listening very keenly and carefully to concerns that have been raised by my colleagues.
A small group of Conservative backbenchers have launched a mutiny against the government's plan to cap tax breaks on super contributions at $500,000, backdated to 2007. Today, asked about the future of the plan, the Prime Minister refused to throw it a lifeline.
The one thing I'm not going to do is undertake policy on the run or via a press conference. These are very complex areas and it's important to get them right.
That's not how the Prime Minister was talking during the election campaign.
There will be no changes to the policy. It is set out in the budget.
The opposition says he's been forced into a humiliating backdown.
The Liberal Party are hopelessly divided when it comes to superannuation, and they've made a mess of these changes since the very beginning.
Malcolm Turnbull's back in Canberra tonight ahead of a Coalition party room meeting tomorrow morning, the first since the election. There's a full agenda.
Such changes as there are to the ministry will be announced tomorrow afternoon.
Superannuation's expected to occupy much of the discussion.
As far as I'm concerned, that's the policy we'll be taking going forward.
I think there is room to move in this.
Well, look, we're going to have an interesting discussion over the next day.
And tonight, the Prime Minister's hosting Coalition MPs here at the Lodge for drinks, a chance for an informal exchange of views before the serious business of governing begins in the week ahead. Tom Eagledon, ABC News, Canberra.